What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. As you know, I do this channel talking about how to sell car parts on eBay, parting out cars, what sells on eBay, and everything that has to do with that. So in today's video, I'm going to show you two headlights that normally I would just throw in the dumpster, but I took them home because they are very, very expensive headlights, but yet they are very, very damaged. They're so damaged right now, you could not even put them in the car. But they're so expensive, I'm going to see if I can throw them on eBay and get anybody to buy them, even for a couple $100s. People do a lot of crazy things out there with damaged parts. People will, take them in half, put them together, use them for parts. These headlights are very, very expensive, so that's why I'm taking a chance on it. I'm not sure if it's gonna work out, but I wanted to show you guys what these lights look like, and maybe if I can get, like I said, $100, $200 each for them, because they are worth lots of money. So I'm gonna show you guys each headlight. Usually I throw a lot of these headlights away if they are this damaged. Maybe if these sell, maybe I'll think about taking some of the other damaged ones home and selling them also. But usually, because I have so many other car parts to sell, I don't bother with stuff like this. But with the headlights getting more and more expensive, maybe some things like this are worth keeping to sell for $100 or $200. So I'm gonna show you guys the headlights right now. They are both from BMWs. One is from a X3 and another is from a 330i. So I'm gonna show you guys those. All right, so first up is this BMW 330i. This is a full LED headlight. This headlight from BMW is $2,200. So like I said, it is a very expensive headlight, over $2,000 for this, but this is very damaged. The lens is cracked all right here, as you can see, and then there is cracks in the housing and a hole in the housing right here. The tabs are good, so you don't have to repair any of the tabs to hold it on, but the lens, which usually means that these things are junk, is broken. So someone had to take this lens off and then put a new one on. So if they have a headlight that has damaged tabs or cracked housing, but a good lens, people will swap that over if they could save a couple $1,000s. Like I said, this headlight is LED, so there are no bulbs or nothing. There is a module there that obviously does not come with it. That had to be swapped into the new headlight. But the rest of the housing, and like I said, the tabs are all good with this. It's just the lens. So will somebody take a gamble with this headlight and buy it for a couple $100s to have to swap everything out? I'm not sure. I'm gonna find out. This headlight is in fully working condition. I checked everything before I took the module out and unplugged it from the car. All LEDs work, the directionals work, everything works. So at least when you sell something like this, you can say that everything inside works, and then they just have to fix the damage. So that's the first one. Like I said, $2,200 for that headlight. If this headlight was good, you could probably sell this for over $1,000. But when it has damage, they do drastically come down in price, and obviously this damage is very bad. The next headlight, this is from a BMW X3. This is from a 2020 X3 M40i. This car hit a deer, so you can see that there's still some deer fur right here in the lens. Once again, this is a very nice headlight to sell, but the lens is completely busted. This piece that goes around the headlight right here is also broken. I did check this headlight out, obviously, and every single function works. All the lights, the LEDs, the directionals, the high and low beams, it's a full LED, but everything works as it should. This headlight is a little bit better than the other one because nothing on the housing is broken. None of the tabs, there's no cracks. Nothing is bad on the back side of this. It's just the lens. So this one would be a very nice one for someone to buy and replace the lens on and have a very cheap headlight for how much it really is. This headlight is a little bit more special than that headlight, and this headlight is $3,000 from BMW. So like I said, if you could buy this for $200 and swap out a lens, then you just saved yourself thousands of dollars on buying this, especially if you could do something with this maybe, or if you could just leave it, depending on what you're doing with it. But these headlights, right here, both of these headlights, that's $5,000 worth of headlights. And I hate throwing things away because I know people out there are looking for this sort of stuff. But when they're damaged like this with the lenses, you know, usually they're too far gone. But if this was a $500 headlight, then yeah, you just throw it away because no one would bother with it. But you know, a $3,000 headlight and a $2,000 headlight, people might spend a couple $100, maybe just for the parts. If they have one that has broken projectors or something else wrong inside, they could just cut this one all apart, take out what they need, take out the wiring, and you know, go from there with whatever they want. All right, so those are the headlights. Like I said, I'm just trying to show you guys what else you might be able to do with some of these car parts that you come across. If you can find some headlights like these that are really broken, people will give them to you for free because obviously they're just garbage, but you might be able to sell them for a couple $100. It might surprise you and maybe you'll be able to sell something for a lot more. As long as everything works inside, that's the big thing. I always make sure to check everything, every light and directional, parking lamps, all of that stuff. Because with these LED headlights, you know, you can't just replace bulbs or anything. So if something doesn't work, it's never gonna work unless you're gonna really open it up and, you know, go crazy with fixing stuff. But most people aren't gonna do that. So I just wanted to show you guys, you know, what else I have going on. This is kind of an experiment for me. I'm gonna list these probably in the next week. Like I said, just a couple $100. I'm not gonna try to get all the money for them because, you know, they are very damaged. But a couple $100 in the pocket is, you know, better than nothing. So that's about it for this video. Any questions, obviously, just let me know. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.